guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
You want to get to 270.
I just want people who want to chill.
Things off here in the bottom half of the first.
It's just a number at the end of the day.
Pitch on the way.
On subs.
Popped him up. Reeds is camped under this one, and very quickly one gone. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
A ball and a strike now. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Next, here is Seth Brown, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone,
my friends can make you famous.
The offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier.
Oh yeah.
Here's another 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. We played an inning, still nothing.
That's what's up, bro. Happy fourth.
So now into the box is Jeremy Ironman, and for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third. Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
1-1 the count. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, no outs.
With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
You might want to get ready to add more players to Madden 18 franchise.
On the fastball, one gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job.
That one's been over.
That can be
We had
real
luck
hard for some guys
retire.
to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Lázaro Armenteros stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be
There's nothing more to do on that franchise.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hello Bronco Giants.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a
Thinking
jam.
about
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty
doing
good
another.
hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score
What
a guy
if?
from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit.
Haven't
or
thought
you
of
need to
one,
get
though.
lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 0-1 offering. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Giants, huh?
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no error. So now to the plate, Santis Sanchez took an
Welcome,
0-for-4
welcome.
in the victory last night. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And that's in there.
You
Base
still
hit.
probably die for that. Come on now.
Two 6-0 subs, congratulations.
Batting left-handed
Hey,
here as he takes a look
appreciate
at
it.
strike 1. 0 for 1
Go
after a
Padres.
pop out in foul territory his first time through. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Sanchez aboard here at
Go,
first with
I don't
nobody
even
out.
know.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. There's 1 on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
I don't really follow baseball.
Next to hit, Robert Poisson. Here's the first pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Popped him up. Reeds over to his right. Two
Go
gone.
us.
So next to bat will be Seth Brown. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired.
Jumped a little early.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeremy Ironman.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thompson Williams is right there, 1 down. Now to the plate, Mikey White. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Go ST Louis Cardinals.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an
who?
incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's
Something,
locating and
something
feeling really
Cardinals?
good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that one is gone!
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that
Carried by the wind.
St. Louis Cardinals MLB baseball team.
this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you can put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is
Let's
going to be
get
the
it.
difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Go New York Mets.
1 out, nobody on. he fouls this one off. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Ahmed is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Now into the box, Lázaro Armenteros struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half
Go
of the
Los
inning.
Angeles
And
Dodgers.
coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder,
Dodgers.
Reed.
Nice, nice.
This one's down to third. And quickly, there's
Left.
one down to lead off the frame. Now to the plate, here is Santis Sanchez, singled in his last at-bat. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike one.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, get him with your best pitch right
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, he's
Go
really
Minnesota
locked in at this
Twins.
point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4
hear
pitches and
much
2
about the
outs.
Twins.
Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Right side, but it's well foul. Pitch on the way.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch
Go
hitter,
Washington
Robert
Nationals
Morrison.
or Nats.
He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Got 2 teams, huh?
And it's quickly 0-2. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
And he got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there,
Go
you can't get
Chicago
on first
Cubs.
base if you strike out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now at the plate, Jeremy Ironman, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Hey, 2 down.
And there's ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Go Cincinnati Reds.
So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. Las Vegas out in front. Mikey White will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th.
Y'all root for teams that
That's been the only
don't really hear
long ball
about.
of the game so far. Just off the outside
Trying to
that
get an
time,
early
played off
follow.
for a ball. A ball and a strike.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Fouled away.
Hello, go Detroit Tigers.
And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hello, hello.
The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Logan Davidson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
Now one down now. One down.
2-0.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much
Congratulations on 270 subs. Go Seattle Mariners.
Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Mariners, huh?
Every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
In now, Nick Mondu, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
That's the other
You
ones.
see that
That's the
average
play.
below the dreaded Mendoza line. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Fucking launch that
I get it. He
changeup.
wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Digging in will be Buddy Reed. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he'll bounce one on the ground to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Go Cleveland Guardians.
That's a wrap.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Las Vegas took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
Team's just not been playing well.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show.
Go Boston Red Sox.
AAA West. Tonight we
There we go.
Red
Red Sox.
between the two. It's baseball on the show, and it's Kyle Friedrichs gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over.
Next will be the designated hitter, Pretty Boy Blondie. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but
I wish I fucking leveled you right in the fucking forehead.
Right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were
Go
expecting
Phillies.
more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left.
Go Astros.
Astros.
Stepping in next, Pretty Boy Blondie trying to bring in the tying run from third here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Go Marlins.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the
Marlins.
momentum his batters have.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect.
Go Miami Marlins Minid.
Oh my god.
Brown has room in foul territory. 2 down.
Thought that slider was going to be a fastball.
Next to stand in is Pretty Boy Blondie. Base knocked to the outfield, could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
That was a tempting.
Congratulations on 275.
Like this really wants something that he
Hey,
can elevate
appreciate it.
and drive out of the ballpark.
Subs.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Go
And
Athletics.
he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I mean, if we add up all my subs, that's
Potential tying run for him at
really
third
close
base.
to 1,000
Ready
in
with
total.
the 0-1. Fly ball
I got a
lined
couple
down
other
line and
channels.
Armenteros is there as he makes the catch, and they'll
We got the music channel and then the what do you call it, vlogging channel.
at the plate now is Pretty Boy.
Go Milwaukee Brewers.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the
Fuck
intentional
you.
walk signal comes here with 2 away. Next will be the cleanup.
Hit the ball.
Dom Thompson-Williams. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Got
You
him on
fucking
the
suck.
slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on.
Let's go Texas Rangers.
Texas Rangers. I know them.
Striding forward now is the DH. Pretty Boy Blondie. First pitch coming, here it is.
Should've
You know, some guys just don't like
smacked
pulling the
them.
trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic.
Throw
They
that
like
again.
to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
A little higher than that. Come on now.
Let go Kansas City Royals.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
Throw it over the plate.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
2-2 count.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Let's go Tampa Bay Rays.
Here now the
MOG
2-2
Sun.
is looked at and the count moves full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch
How
on
did that
2-2
not hit me?
wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Lofted in the air out toward right
Fucking
center.
fastball, dude. They're always fucking pop-ups.
McDonald
Go
is over to his
Astros.
right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Good job there to slam the door for the win.
Astros. Heartbreaker a few years ago against the fucking Mariners, beating them out.
Straight F Power Homie. Go Arizona Diamondbacks.
Well, I talked recently about this young player and how he had hit the skids a little bit, but it looks like he's righted the ship. I've got Carlos Pena on the pod today.
I don't know
and
about
Carlos,
that.
it has to be a huge load off his mind that he's getting right at the plate.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Just a huge relief when you finally get that hit. All of a sudden, things start to fall into place. That's why I tell you, this game is so mental. that really, as soon as you get that hit that breaks the slump, they seem to start to come in bunches.
Yeah.
How
no,
mental is that? It doesn't even, you cannot even explain it, but it's the truth. It happened to me plenty of times, and you know, one of the things that you have to get over is that pressure to break your slump. You have to stay process-oriented.
Go Rockies.
But it's easier said than done. After that hit, trust me, things start to just fall into place.
You know, fans might not understand this, but it doesn't have to be a hard line drive or a home run that breaks you out of that slump. A little squibber has eyes, finds its way through, and all of a sudden you're feeling so much better when you come to bat.
That's precisely what I'm talking about. It doesn't even have to be good hitting. All you want is just that ball to drop, so that it's just like, hey, I did not go 0 for 4 today. I went 1 for 4, 1 for 3.
That's
you know, and that alone
fucking stupid.
really helps you.
Maybe Washley get something done here. Okay, he's taking a turn.
Go Chicago White Sox.
Mm-hmm.
Minor League Baseball.
Okay.
Darren McCowan, a California-born.
Ball 4, take the base.
Come on.
Stepping up is Pretty Boy Blondie. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired.
Go Pirates.
Go my fucking hitting streak. Come on.
Next, it'll be Pretty Boy Blondie.
Pittsburgh Pirates, I should say.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
Ball to strike on the outer half, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there.
Oh my God,
Relay to first
dude.
in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Fucking change up. A little low, but
So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Pretty Boy Blondie, and he represents the potential go-ahead run.
Congratulations on 280 subs. Go Atlanta Braves.
Back in safely.
Braves. Appreciate it.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
1 strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
Yeah, I needed that a little more inside.
1 gone in the inning. Just a touch outside. 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
High fastball right
MOG musical notes. MOG musical notes. MOG musical notes. MOG musical notes. Go Blue Jays. Blue Jays.
Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang. Digging in next, Jeremy Ironman. He bounced out last time up.
You're just in a slump batting wise.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
3. Ball 4, take the base. 3. 4, take the base.
And now in the box, Pretty Boy Blondie. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not
Boom
seeing the ball
281
off this
subs on
team.
yo
Let's
ass.
see if he can make an adjustment right here.
a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1 and 2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Throw on the second for the force, and the ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Las Vegas Aviators used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
When we got brought up. No, just got in a slump.
MLB The Show's coverage of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 10-team AAA West. Tonight, we've got baseball on the show. Next up is Pretty Boy Blondie.
The designated hitter, Pretty Boy Blondie.
From the stretch. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cyrus Chelshaw, and their runners at the corners now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now here is Eric Filia.
The first baseman, Eric Filia.
From the stretch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Ball that's carrying.
Go.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
All right, hold up.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Next to hit is Jack Larson.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Strikeout.
The 2-2. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame.
To dig in, Pretty Boy Blondie. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun.
Pardon me.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Let's go now. One time.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Turley features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in
That
play
was too
right in
high.
his wheelhouse.
Shut the fuck up.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
3. Out. He's out. 3. You're out. He's out. Ball 4. Take the game.
Now at the plate is Pretty Boy Blondie.
the designated hitter.
First pitch of the AB now. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Trying to hit me in the dick? What the fuck was that?
On. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And he will run this one down. Good read off the bat for the second out.
I mean, we're not doing anything wrong, it's just ball's not going where we need it to. Couple of strikeouts that shouldn't have happened, but
so next to hit is Pretty Boy.
Other than that, and missed changeup.
He's set. Here it comes.
We're chilling.
You gotta love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal
One of the
that
harder
first strike and now you
difficulties,
go to work, just picking apart the corners.
They're not all going to be home runs.
Break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in it.
Oh my
Swing and a
god.
miss. That
Fucking
retires the
earbud.
side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
He's out. Three. That's ball four. Ball four. Take the base.
Stay in my ear, please. Or don't.
Ready now is Pretty Boy Blondie. Struck out in his...
Oh my god, dude. They got fucking ripped. I need new ones. That's the end piece.
Last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score.
Hey, as long as we're winning, that's all I care about. Everything else will figure itself out.
9-0 shutout.
That fucking K was bullshit. I was trying to hold it back. I knew that wasn't gonna be a fucking strike. And then I just let go in the last fucking second because I felt the earbud falling out.
A fast-developing minor league pitcher is coached up on meeting the challenge of a postseason push. It's another chance for a prospect to make an impression on his team's brass and the scouts of other clubs as well.
That was supposed to be a 97. We're gonna have to look back at my shit after this game.
He's out.
So now here is Norman Wallace. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop. Norman.
That one yanked just foul. Now the 0-1. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Deep trick is there.
I got it.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here is Gary Waters. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
The 0-2 once more is in off the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 1-2.
I mean, if you guys got ideas for Madden 21, let me know.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Thompson Williams able to track it down for the 3rd out. And now Haven Smith. And he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And definitely worth another look with our show track down. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Stepping in now, Notre. And that misses ball 1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. That's by him for strike 1.
Let's go right here.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Hit back up the middle.
Oh, how do you miss it?
As he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You don't
understand me missing it. I'm on a fucking mound, but you? Come on, bro.
Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
0-1 the count.
Fucking ugly ass motherfucker with those goggles.
And it's fouled away.
Fucking nerd.
Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
2 down here.
Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off.
Fuck you.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
Ball 4, take your base. He's out.
And now here is Christian Robinson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now it'll be Michael De La Cruz. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Norman Wallace will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Bottom of the inning now, and now we'll see Corbin Carroll dig into the plate.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Carroll, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
On the ground to the right side. He's got it. And there's out number 2. That brings up Pavin Smith. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told.
That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Mark Lerma.
Second baseman.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Got him.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now to bat, Drew Ellis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score.
3 out.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Christian Robinson. Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And there's 1 away. Next up, Michael De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Norman.
Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
3 out. He's out.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Corbin Carroll. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. High in the air out to center field.
I got it.
Thompson Williams is there, and he has it for the 1st out. So stepping in is Gary Waters, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And it's fouled away.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Haven Smith. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on.
That's up.
Popped him up. Godoy waits on it.
Mine.
And the inning is over. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7.
Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring in the 2nd baseman, Mark Murphy. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for 2nd. And your go-ahead run is in at 2nd base here with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well. That was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Drew Ellis stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Fouled away. swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away. Up next, Christian Robinson. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Here's the first pitch to him.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to play the go-ahead run and maybe another.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D. At least get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team.
And that one run held up.
Talking with Cliff Floyd, and Cliff, when you're in AAA, those pitchers are making fewer mistakes and they've got a better read on you. You have to be on your toes as a hitter.
No, you do. And you know what? They come to get you. They know you're the big prospect, and if they can get you out, guess what? You know, they get the call, right? So that was my job. Just understanding what they were trying to do to me. I was struggling, but when you deal with adversity there, it helps you a tiny bit at the next level. I felt like, you know, in AAA, I was rushing stuff. I wasn't allowing the game to come to me. But once I started seeing a few of the pitches, you know, the second time through, it allowed me to make.
The manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
Now is the designated hitter, Pretty Boy Blondie. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball.
You know,
Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one.
High and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder at the track. The wall. Gone!
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning.
3.
And stepping in, Pretty Boy Blondie came around to score last time after reaching on an error. First pitch coming, here it is.
That's a ball.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Now a throw over, and he's back easily.
Here we go.
The 1-0.
Ball that's outside.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0 home.
Nope, that's down.
Dom Thompson-Williams is on deck.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rojas settles under it, and there's one away.
He's out. Ball 4, take the base.
into the box. Pretty boy Blondie flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0 home.
Hey!
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
Let's go, kid. One time, right here.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
This is on the ground over to first.
Come on,
Fielding
come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Three. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. 3. That's ball 4. He's out. Out. You're out.
Stepping in once again is pretty boy Blondie. He bounced out last time up. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
My bad, my bad, my
Seventh
bad.
inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
2-2 the count.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Smith is there for it, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Set to start the ninth in this one, and striding forward the designated hitter, pretty boy Blondie. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Come on, big guy.
Count now a ball and a strike.
One time, right now.
Had him off stride that time, and it's
1-2 strikes
1-2.
the count.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Misses ball 2.
Hey, need you right here. One time.
In the dirt,
Oh
but
my
swung on and
God.
missed. Richie finds it. Throw down to first, 1 away.
That's ball 4.
8-2 tonight's final. Tacoma jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ian McKinney earned his 9th win of the year.
10 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on So the next to bat will be pretty boy Blondie.
The right fielder. Pretty boy Blondie.
First delivery to him.
Ball.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Hey, Matty, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there.
He's out. You're out. He's out. Ball 4, 6 to go. Three. Out. He's out.
Now at the plate here is Josh Rojas. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Next, it'll be Pretty Boy Blondie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. So now into the box is Jose Marmolejos. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Bounce to first. Reined in. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over.
He's out. You're out. 3. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out. He's out. You're out.
So now to the plate, Gary Waters grounded out at his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Blondie is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2. Leading off the inning, it'll be Pretty Boy Blondie, and they could use a spark from him here. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Yeah.
And that's in there, 3-1.
3-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Next, here is Jose Marmolejos. No hits to this point. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Next to hit, Dom Thompson-Williams. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And the runner's breaking for 3rd. Come on, swings and misses. Throw down. And he will be nailed at 3rd on a questionable decision, to say the least, in the... So next to bat will be Jamie Ritchie. It was a walk in his last trip. Heading out towards shallow right. Blondie is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now into the box, Pretty Boy Blondie trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ball 1, no strike.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. 2-1. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Bouncer to the left side, and he's through for a base hit. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning.
Your attention, please.
Now to the plate, Christian Lopes. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Here's the 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Blondie is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one.
He's out.
Now to the plate, here is Josh Rojas. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swinging a shot toward right center. Blondie is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And it's a 4-3 finish.
At the AAA level, a lot of your teammates are guys who have been to the show already, and they can impart a lot of wisdom that can be really useful to a young player. I gotta think you need to pay attention.
Oh yeah, it happened all the time. I mean, I remember players coming down to AAA and they would tell stories of how things are done in the big leagues, and it would make us better. We would be all ears. I certainly was, just trying to learn what do they do in the big leagues? What do they think like, and what's their approach? Can I adapt, you know, some of these ideas to my game? So yeah, it was awesome to have those guys come down and kind of take us.
Fucking asshole stabbed me again. What the fuck?
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the Now at the plate, Pretty Boy Blondie. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 400. Next will be the designated hitter, Pretty Boy Blondie, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Now the pitch.
1-0. Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
1-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Lopes is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
That's ball 4. He's out. He's out.
Digging in will be Pretty Boy Blondie. He flew out in his last debut, and he'll dive back in.
go now. Come on now, one time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
There goes the runner. Pitch inside the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Stepping in next, Jose Marmolejos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A pause and the 0-2 towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he's safe.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors.
He's there. He's out. Ball 4, take the base. 3. You're out. 3. Ball 4, take the base.
Pretty boy Blondie will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. To the right side, and through a base hit. Chelsea rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no.
3. He's out. 3. You're out. 3. Out. 3.
And this evening's contest comes to the...
Good win, good win, good win, boys.
His rise just keeps on going. He's made a name for himself as a pitching prospect, and he is flashing some serious star potential. Al Leiter joins me. Al, where do you come down on his future?
I like him a lot. I think looking at what he's done so far, how do you not like somebody with the stuff that he possesses? So I think it's pretty easy to really dream on a guy like this. You know, he checks every box. I think when you look at him, you say, okay, that's what a big leaguer looks like. I think it's really, again, you know, not to be a broken record.